Hey everybody, what's up? It's iJevin. How is everybody doing? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. I know I'm doing well. I just wanted to address a couple comments in the last episode. A couple people said that I should ask for likes and things like that in this series. Now, as much as that, I respect your opinion and think that's a decent idea, I'm here to have fun. And if we do all that, then it feels like I just don't want to do that. If the likes come, they'll come. You know what you should focus on more than anything, though? Just enjoying the video and having fun. If you do that, things will be okay. So, as far as liking, asking for likes and all that stuff, I'm not worried about it. If it happens, it happens. So I want to thank you guys for all the responses in the last episode for what we should do with the world. You guys are leaving tons of great feedback, actually. Now, one of the projects that I've been wanting to start for a while is sort of a quarry. Now, when you think of a quarry, you instantly kind of go to a strip mine thought, but a quarry in real life is actually this huge area that is designated to mining rock. Well, for ours, we're doing a sand quarry. And after looking at a mapper for our world, by the way, where we are standing right now, if we go across this and go forward, like right over there, that is where our house is. And so we're like 2 mountains over, basically. So we are going to be starting a new project today called a sand quarry. And basically what this is I have designated this biome where we're standing as a place to where we can come and mine sand. We're going to set up an area for smelting, getting sandstone, anything like that, just for future projects, because it'll be good to have that stuff. I mean, you guys know me, I love my colored glass, and I love building with glass. That is an OG Jevin style. So, with that being said, the reason why I chose this, well, for one, our world is like 85% desert, so it wasn't hard to pick one, but this one I chose because of the boundary. It's well defined, so if we were to follow this river, it actually doesn't really touch anything that we're building, but it's so perfectly defined that it goes all the way down to where we crossed over to get to the new biome, or not to the new biome, but to the new area, basically. Hold on, there we go. So as you can see, our world is over there. On the other side of that mountain is our base. And, I mean, there's like a nice cutoff here. And there's some outlying biomes here that kind of, even give it even more definition as to where the lines, where it ends. It goes here and then it cuts around. So we've got like this huge area that we never come to that's going to be perfect for our sand quarry. Because if anything, whatever I build, I typically never have glass, and I want to change that. I want to have a stockpile of every single color glass possible. So this is going to be the perfect area for that. So a couple things that we'll need to get set up. We need to get like a safe area to where we can live. We need to get like a huge smelter set up. Different things like that. And this is going to be perfect for that, I think. So, with that being said, I think let's go ahead and get started on sort of a little workshop and a little house area for us. Just a general safe area, that way we can, when we come over here, we're not like all the way out in the open like we are right now. Okay, guys, so the first thing that we want to do is we want to fix up our boundaries so we know exactly where we're going to be working. You're going to notice that I kind of fixed this out here. This all used to be grass. I changed that to sand. I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do for this area. It's going to be in the ground, though. It's we're going to like go under, not exactly underground, but it's a cool idea. And so the first thing we need to do is we need to make a wall. And we're going to make some sandstone for that. So what we're going to do is let me kind of fill this in real fast. This needs to be kind of worked on a little bit here. I guess that would be okay. We'll probably go, what do you guys think? Like every 5 blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or that's 4, that's 5. Let's see what that looks like. That's not bad. And so we'll go every 5 blocks, and then let's make some sandstone slabs. And so we're gonna put slabs here. And then, well, that doesn't really work. People can still get in on that. How do I want to make this? I gotta make it to where no mobs can get in, because that'll be annoying. Let's see. We could do too high. Or we could do sort of like, you know what we could do? I don't have a lot of oak wood, but oak looks really, really good with this type of, with like sandstone. Let me come over here real fast and grab this. Was there any... It's like the one little single oak tree. The oak tree that could is a little guy. I love him. There we go. I love Depth Strider. Such a good enchantment. Okay, so I think what we'll do is something like what we have at our base. So for example, we have a ton of fences as well, so this will be really easy to do. That, and then let's grab you. So we'll do sandstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we get the sandstone back out. Sandstone. So these two colors, 2, 3, 4, 5, look really, really good together. And then what we'll do is we'll sandstone over top of this, and maybe even on the outside as well. Did that thing just disappear? Oh, it's on top. Like, what? Like, damn it. That sucks. I did not see that there. And I'm glad I didn't die. Oh my god, that was crazy. Anyways, you guys get the gist. I need to go and get the fences from our base and get out of this hole. And patch that up so I don't do that again. But anyways, yeah, I'll be back in just a minute, guys. Okay, so here is what I've gotten so far. This is the easiest way I could explain it, is just by showing you. I also made an archway over there. So the game plan here is to be able to just walk in here. I don't think I'm going to put any type of roof on here, but if I did, it would probably be something similar to this, maybe. I don't know where I'd want to put it. I almost want to put it in line with the stairs. If you're wondering why it's raining in the desert, this is because this is not a desert biome. That is another biome that I was when I dug it out, probably put it like right there maybe. But maybe like go up 2 blocks and then have slabs and then pull those all the way over to here to where it, you know, it covers it up. Something like that, maybe. That could work. I don't know if I want to keep it open or not, though. How easy is it to walk in here from there? Does that bother me when I'm coming out? I could do that. It would need a little bit of trimming over here, though. So where would we put... I guess I could put one right there. And that doesn't really line up with that, though. How would I put... I don't know how I would put this in here. Hold on, let me move this. Let me maybe put it... Here, let's go sleep really quickly. By the way, you know how I complain sometimes that my game switches? I think I figured out what's going on with that. Sometimes I play the game normally, but then I'll go and I'll test in the test world. When I'm in the test world, the mobs get in my way sometimes. And I think that's where it's changing. Because when I put it in, when I go into the creative world or whatever, that's when it's doing its thing. And I never realized it before, but I think that's when it gets changed to peaceful. Because I'm in a creative world. So I'm thinking something maybe like this. And I need some slabs, hold on. But yeah, I think I want to put a cover or like a boundary around this. Maybe, there we go. Alright, let's see what this looks like. And then down there, we're going to do a bunch of storage and a bunch of furnaces. There. And that should be in the same sort of line. So I think I'm gonna do the same thing over here. This needs to be fixed. Do I have any regular sand? So that'll be there. And then let's put another one right there. Need to move that out of the way. And then right there. And then there. No. How am I gonna do it on this side? I'll do it like I did it like over there. Let me look and see how I have this. So I have one in the corner. So I have one right here. And then one right there. Or is it right there? It's one right there. Okay, so something like that, I think. I need to collect a bunch more sand to make this work. But down here, we're going to go probably 3 high. Just like so. And if I have to use sandstone stairs there, I will. Same with this right here, though. And this is why it's so hard to break sand. And there's the quarry down there or not quarry, but the thing that I fell into. There and there. And we'll put a bunch of storage here. Probably go back one more, actually. And use the 2 wide chests. That way we have double chests all the way around this thing. I need to figure out where I'm going to put furnaces, but I think this will be a good starting point for our sand quarry or sandstone quarry. So I've got a little bit of work to do here. I'm going to get the chests ready. We'll use trapped and regular chests. Have to go get some redstone for that. And I need to put a top on this thing. So let me get that stuff done, and I'll come back and show you the final product of that. Okay, so I think I am all set up to start mining and getting everything smelted and just, generally working on this area. I think we're good to go to just start quarrying whenever we want, though. So down here, I've got everything set up. Looks like we might need a little bit more torches down here, but it's kind of hard with the corners. So this side's the furnace wall, obviously. We've got our double storage chest using stairs here. Slabs in the back, and if we go up, I've got like little accents of fences. Not completely sold on sandstone, but there isn't really much I can use. I was thinking about maybe using clay, like the yellow clay, as an accent with these pillars, but I don't have any clay yet, and I haven't even seen a mesa. But I'm not really sure, but I do like this. This is definitely a good start for our quarry area. So let's go ahead and move on to a different project, guys. Alright, guys, so against my better judgment, I want to make a new addition to the train station. So we have worked on this like little storage and processing house for our quarry that are, our sandy quarry that we're gonna come over here, during off times and just mine when I need sand or something during, whenever I'm not recording, basically. So it would be easier rather than riding my horse over here because of that stupid chunk glitch. And I know it's probably going to go away, but I think I want the train station to come into this mountain. So let's grab some coordinates. And so we're on negative 765. So let's go ahead and ride over to the train station and kind of see where that lines up, and we'll get a better judgment as to where the train station is going to need to come. Now, this is the rest of this train station is probably going to be built off camera. I'm not going to do it right now. The one thing we need to figure out right now is how in the world we're going to run redstone down this train station, because we'll need to use a command center, like a lever, whenever we leave off somewhere to make sure that everything is okay. Hold on. Anything? There we go. Alright, so let's see. I think first I should probably sleep. I don't know if I have a bed. I think I have one over here. Sleep it sleeps. Alright, so get some sleepies in. There we go. So let's look in negative 765. Wow, that's like really, just like really early on right here, huh? I guess that could totally work, actually. 64. So we would do 64 to we would do this this quadrant right here. Now, like I was saying, the issue with this is that, let's say, look at this guy trying to get me. The issue with this is that, you know, how are we gonna flip a lever to make this work? And the more I think about it, the more I have an idea of trying to, you know what, instead of doing it like trying to hide it, why don't we just make an add-on to it? So something like this. Let's go over there and let's get to that quadrant. And so let's see. Negative 764. So this one to this one. So I think if we're gonna run redstone to this, maybe we should add one on previously, like right here then. So 1, 2, 3, and then this is just gonna be for building's sake to kind of get an idea of what I want to do. And so, yeah, I actually think this will be a good idea. So let me finish this up. So what we'll do is we will, okay, we can get rid of that now. So what we'll do is we'll fill this in with a junk block, cobblestone or something, and we will run the redstone down this line right here from our train station control room down there. And we're also going to need to figure out a way to make it to where if we're on the other side over there, we'll need to do that as well. I'm not sure how that's going to work though. Also, so the why do we have an extra room is probably what you're wondering now. Well, the extra room is where we're going to do the redstone. It's going to be like a little mechanical room, sort of. So what we'll do is this one will be the train station room, and the train will cut through the middle of this. And so this quadrant right here is where the redstone is going to come down, probably spiral down or something. And, you know, that's where I think we're going to make that work. So let me go ahead and get this addition built really quickly. I'm just going to build these two pieces, and hopefully I have enough wood. I have like 3 stacks almost. So let me get that done, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I want to show you guys what I've gotten done. Not only did I build those things, but I've also ran the redstone down to this. We're going to leave it on because we need to do some redstone to make sure that we can make the track switch over, and I need to make sure that it works. So that's what we're going to do now. As you can see, I've dug out the tunnel, torched everything up nicely. And as we walk down this, you can see how freaking long it is, man. So I'm actually kind of curious. I don't know if I've ever ran redstone this long before. So I'm very interested to see how it works. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to set up vertical redstone. So one thing I've never done is I've never done this type of redstone before. So I'm very interested to see if I can make my idea work. My initial idea was to do this, but I hate that so much. And can you run redstone over top of leaves? So you can't, okay. So what we will do is for this, how do I want to make this work? We have 2 options. We can either go in the corner or we can go in the middle. Now, you know, maybe for the type of look, you know what? Let's try the corner. So let's go down. And basically we need to go over and to here. It should go over to here. So let's give this a marker underneath so we know exactly where we need to go. The first thing that we're going to need to do is we are going to need to craft some more pistons. So let's go ahead and do pistons because this is how we're going to do this. It's going to be all piston ran. And it's gonna run pretty good, I think. So let's see. I'm not sure how many I'm going to need, though, is the problem. Let's see. So you. There we go. So we'll start off with 7, and we'll make these sticky pistons. There we go. So vertical redstone is actually pretty easy to do. Now going upwards is easy. Going downwards is a little bit, you know, more difficult, but it's going to be fine. So what we are going to do is we are going to place a piston right there. And I need to like make a staircase or something. Hold on 1 second, guys. You and you. There we go. And what we are going to do is we are going to run redstone to that. So you see how this pushes down? What we are going to do is we are going to put a redstone block on the end of this, right? Then we are going to put a block there, and we're going to put a piece of redstone there. So when that signal turns on and off, that signal turns on and off as well. And what we'll do is maybe do that one more time underneath of here. This is going to be annoying. Let me go sleep really quickly. And I don't know if if it's going to work out the lengthwise that we need it to or not. So let's go ahead and build up here. And get rid of you. And so on top of that, we would want another piston. You know what we might want to do? Instead of doing it like that, let's get rid of these fences. You know what? We probably should make it go to this side. Here, you know what? Let me build some scaffolding really quickly. Just to make this make this whole entire thing a lot easier for us if we actually have places to walk. But yeah, I love doing redstone, man. I'm getting back to where I was before with redstone, to where I'm actually decently good at it. I'm feeling proud about myself. Okay, so let's get rid of you. And you. Okie dokie. So what we're going to do is, instead of having that piece facing downwards, we are going to push it this... Well, wrong way. Try that again. Push it this way. I wonder why it's turning for. Maybe if I jump. There we go. This is going to push it that way. And what that will do is that will give us, give us extended redstone. So, let's get rid of you. Now, how do I want to do this? We need to go to the middle of that track. I think it's like right here. Let me grab some more cobblestone and look really quickly. So we need to go one under that. Okay. So now here's the problem that we're going to face. We can't just put a piston here. Or maybe we can. Now the problem is if that pulls back, what's going to happen? So let's test that really quickly and see. I think that'll mess up if it does that. Let's go and check it now. Oh no, it actually does work. I was testing it in creative mode, and it did not do what I wanted it to do. So let's try that again. Try that. And try you. And it's kind of like we're almost making a redstone snake. Easiest way to put it. Okay, so on. Pushes it, okay. Everything looks good. Off. It should all be retracted. Okay, good to go. Awesome. Now, so that's going to push to there. And see, now that could be a problem right there. I can't put a piston there, because if I put a piston there, that redstone block is going to power it. So let's go ahead and turn this on. I'm gonna turn this on. Oops. Guess this, I got lucky. I got bad location, I guess, but it's all good. Now, let's see. How are we going to do this? So that's extended. I could go right here and just move it over one as I go. There. And so we'll put a redstone block there. And a redstone block. Oops. Let's try that again. Okay, so this is the block that we need to go to. How are we gonna make that work? So if we put redstone there, let's make sure that that's already not powering it. I'm gonna remove this. And what we want this to do is to go straight and then turn when it's powered. So how are we gonna give power to that block? So maybe instead of using a redstone block, we use... I have an idea, but it's not going to work the way I want it to. I was thinking about maybe putting a power source here and running a block through it. I don't think that's going to work the way I want it to, though. Damn you, pistons. Okay, I've got to think about this for a second on how I want to do this. I've got to move that over one block. Let me get some more scaffolding here so I can get a better look at it. There we go. So we literally got to go to this block right here. Or is it right here? It's right here, right next to it. And we can't put a redstone torch there. Because if we put a redstone torch there, that's not going to do anything. What we could do is this. We could put a block there. Hold on. You. Gotta make this look proper, at least, or try to clean it up as much as possible. So, I don't know if that's gonna power that or not, though. We have to check it and see. Oh, it did, okay. So, let's go ahead and test. And... get rid of you. It didn't power it back. Huh. Maybe that's weird. Let's power it again. So it's not moving it. I wonder why. Huh. I don't know. That's weird. Okay. I'm gonna have to mess with this for a minute, I think. So I will be back in just a second, guys. Okay, guys. I've got a problem, and I cannot figure this out to save my life. Hi. I don't have any sound. Where's my hostile creature sound? There we go. So here's the problem, right? Right now, this lever, which is, you know, our redstone power, is controlling that. He really wants in, doesn't he? So right now, this is okay. So we would go to the area over there. Everything would be fine. When I hit the lever to go straight, though, the cart will go straight because of cart mechanics. But on the way back, I will go towards that area. That is the problem I'm facing right now. And I cannot figure out why I can't make this work. I'm pretty sure it's because of how the mechanics of the rails work. And I've tried like going to the side and doing stuff, and it's for some reason I can't get my head around it. You know, it's just one of those problems sometimes you run into where you can't make stuff work. So basically what I thought was going to happen was, I thought this was going to be easy. I thought I would have a straight rail, and when I needed it to, this one would turn and then turn and go straight, but it's not working like that. And I don't know why, and it's making me mad. But rather than it, you know, switching lines the way I want it to, it's just doing that instead. And instead of this one being left out, it's just turning to that one instead. And I can't figure it out why, and it's driving me nuts. So I'm gonna come back to this a little bit later, I think. I can't get my head around it. I don't know why, but it's bugging me. So I think that is going to do it for this episode, because I do want to get this uploaded today. So once again, I want to thank you all for watching, and if you have any input as to what I can do to fix this, let me know. As always, I appreciate you guys watching and having a great day. Other than that, I hope you guys all have a good one. This is iJevin.